Let us see how ChatGPT is helping us in designing Power BI reports, DAX, expressions, and how it is suggesting us to create it. So, this is the Power BI desktop, which I have already imported financial data. Okay, so this is what the data which I'm going to use it. So, let us ask ChatGPT now. Okay, I am using financials data in Power BI. I want to know the possible KPIs. Okay, so KPI means key performance indicators, which I can create with financial data. Let us see what it is showing. With financial data, you can create various key performance indicators such as revenue growth rate, gross profit margin, operating profit margin, net profit margin, return on investment. Great, it is showing various options. But I just wanted to know whether these possible things can be calculated with my column, right? Like I have the fields, I have these fields. So I am just going to tell that I have sales. Okay, so what are the things which I have? COGS, and discount band. So what I'm trying to do it here is I'm just trying to give all the measures whichever I have. Okay, so sales is a measure, a COGS, and if I come down, okay, discounts, gross sales, okay, discount, gross sales, and whatever, what else I have? Manufacturing price, profit, sales price, manufacturing. Okay, discount band is not a measure. Manufacturing price, sales price, and profit. Profit I have, sales I have. Okay, let me see. Sales price. Okay, sales price is what? Sales, right? Profit, units sold and discount. Okay, profit, unit sold and discount. Discount or discounts. Okay, discounts. Okay, these are the things which I have. Okay, so discounts as a field, as with, so what are the KPIs which which are possible with these fields? Okay, so with the fields you have mentioned, you can create the following KPI. Great, gross profit margin. So this is what that net profit margin it is showing along with the expression, DAX expression. Great. Okay, but it's not an exact DAX expression anyhow, but it is showing the formula, right? Okay, great. So I think all these, okay, here it shows nearly 12 KPI when I didn't mention any field, but once I mentioned the field, it is showing nearly 8 KPIs. Great. So now let me ask the ChatGPT to write the DAX expression for the above KPIs. Above possible KPIs. Okay, write the Power BI DAX expression. Let us see what it is trying to write. Here are DAX expression. Divide. Oh, wow. Great. Gross profit margin. It is showing sales growth rate. Okay, so average selling price. COHs, we will try all these things. Okay, we will try in the Power BI whether it is accepting, but according to me it will accept because it is showing perfectly. Okay, so replace calendar with the name of the calendar table and replace sales with the name of the sales data table. Okay, so it is asking us to replace the thing. Okay, fine, we will just try to do that. Okay, so now I'm just going to Right, I'm just asking it to write. Okay, write the tax expression to add all the numbers in the unit sold column and store it in the in total unit total unit sold variable. The name of the table is financials. Okay, so this is what the financial, because we have to tell it. Okay, we have to tell that financials is the. Okay, so it is showing the Power BI DAX. Okay, simple Power BI DAX expression. Let's see what it is writing. Okay, so DAX, in the sense it is directly writing it for JavaScript. Okay, might be it got confused because I just told it to store it in a variable. Okay, so let us just delete this column. The name of the table is. Okay, so this is what the DAX expression. Okay, so it is showing DAX expression here clearly. Fine. So now let us ask what are the possible charts which I can create it from the financials data. Uh, the financial data, you can create various charts. So line chart to show the trend over the financial metrics such as revenue, profit, or sales volume. Okay, I haven't mentioned the fields, so let me just mention the field here. So I have these fields. I can write it. I have sales. So these are all the measures. Units sold, date, and discount band, product I have, product segment. If you see segment and month name we have, so we have to make it hierarchy. Okay, country and discount band. So what are the possible charts and maps I can create in Power BI? Okay, so line chart to show the trend over the time, the specific metrics such as sales, profit by product segments or country. Column chart to compare different financial metrics across categories such as sales by product, revenue by region, profit margin by expense type. Okay, pie chart. So what are the possible cards I can create? So to display key financial metrics such as total sales, total profit, or average selling price. Card chart, gauge card, table cards. Okay, maps. Map visualization to display geographic information such as sales by country. Okay, filled map to color. Great. So these are all the possible maps, charts, and cards which I can create it with this data. So when ChatGPT shows us a lot of KPI expressions here, so under that you can see a note is there, that is there is a calendar table. There should be a calendar table. Okay, but here we can see that we have only financials table, we don't have the calendar table. Let us ask ChatGPT whether it can create a calendar table for us. Okay, so write DAX expression, Power BI DAX expression. Let us be very specific. DAX expression to generate a calendar table. Okay, of all the dates between January 1, 2013, because in my financial data I have the dates between 2013 to 2014. Okay, so 2013, um 2013 and December 31, 2014, generate a calendar table. Okay, let us see what it is showing. Here is a DAX expression, make a calendar table. So evaluate, add columns, calendar, year, date, format. Okay, so date, column, format, add columns. The above expression create a calendar table by calling a calendar function and specifies the add column function. So let us see whether it is working out. Okay, so let us copy the code here. We have to create a new table, right? So let us go here, create a new table. um, okay, and here we will calendar is equal to evaluate, add columns. Okay, so I just tried this. The evaluate, this evaluate will not accompany along with a calendar. Okay, I don't have any specific table called calendar, so I don't need this much big thing. Okay, simply I can go ahead with, I can delete it. I can simply call a calendar. Okay, and I can delete this and close this. Okay, if I don't want all these expressions over there, I can simply delete this, and this is a very simple expression which is more than enough for this. Okay, so date and this thing. Okay, so calendar of date 2013 1 1 2 2013, 2014 12 31. Okay, this works better. So I can tell ChatGPT, okay, so this is working better. So I think the calendar is created here. If you see the date, you can see the date hierarchy. If you go to the modeling, you can see that the calendar is added here, and I can simply connect this date with the date. Okay, so it will establish the connection between it. So I have the another date as well, but I can tell that the above evaluate expression shows error. Okay, so anyhow, because I provide was incorrect, I provide, okay, it is telling that it provided an incorrect one. So let us see what it is trying to create. I think the same thing it is trying to create. Month format. So it is creating the same thing. Okay, it's just yeah. What I would like to conclude here is what, see, whatever you expect, you cannot get the exact output from this. Even this DAX expression, definitely, this DAX expression, I can assure that this will help. Okay, this will be correct. Okay, because this is the divide function. Your divide function, you have to use numerator and the denominator, so this will work. Whereas this may work now because we have created the calendar date. Okay, this will work because this is a direct function, but whatever the function which includes the multiple calculations. Okay, let me just show you that I am just copying this exactly. Okay, and I can create a gross profit unit. Okay, so I'm just trying to create a new measure. Okay, so I'm creating a new measure, financials. So select the financials and click the new measure here. And if we try to create this measure, okay, anyhow, we have to go ahead with uh, some of sale price and manufacturing price. Here is what sum of manufacturing price. Okay, comma sum. comma units sold is again financial sum of unit sold. Okay, so fine, this works good. Okay, but I think it's showing some error. No, right? Okay, sum of thing. Okay, this is working fine. The gross profit is working fine for us, so it is not showing up any error. Okay, so if it is a direct divide and multiplication, division, multiplication in such a way, this may work. Okay, but whenever you are trying to use anything which is like this, okay, like if you're creating a parameters and everything, so please be very specific, be clear that what are the fields you're going to use and what is the name of the table. As I mentioned, I have a financial table, I have a calendar table. What are the fields in that table? So you have to be very specific about it. And here it shows these charts. Okay, so to show the trend over the time, financials such as sales or profit by, say as sales or profit by product, segment or country. Okay, so sales by product, it is telling you that sales by product, profit by product, or sales by segment, profit by segment. So let us try one single thing. Okay, chart, I'm going to create a line chart, and I'm going to just select here sales by okay, this is a sales is different, sales price is different. Okay, these two, you have two different one. So sales by product, so you can see here that sales by product is showing up here. Okay, if you want to add more thing, you can add it, and it shows that the card. Okay, in the card, what you can do is, what you can use a total sales, total profit, and average selling price, gauge card, and everything. It clears it, it is clearly telling you like what are the possible charts which you can create. Okay, the last question which I wish to ask this particular chat gpt for Power BI, for this particular video, that is video, just I wanted to ask ChatGPT that what are the possible statistical tax functions. Be very specific. Power BI tax functions which I can use for this data. Okay, so let us see what are the possible statistical Power BI DAX function. Okay, average, count blank, max, sum, returns, standard. Okay, it is exactly telling me that is which are all the statistical functions, DAX functions which are available in Power BI DAX. Okay, I can be very specific to make it write the DAX formula for commonly used DAX functions. Okay, so write the DAX expressions for the above Power BI statistical DAX functions. Okay, here is an example. Average of financial units sold, count, great. Okay, so it is giving you the complete thing, like how you can create a statistical thing. And okay, standard financial units sold, so it is telling you in terms of a sold. Okay, so units sold for a specific field. You can also create it for the measures. Okay, whatever it mentioned, a unit sold is a measure, so you can create it for the measure and use it in your Power BI. Okay, the above expression is a financials is the name of the table, and the unit sold is the name of the column in the table containing the unit sold data. You need to replace these names with the actual names of your table. Great, so it is clearly showing you that this is what the complete DAX expression for the same. So anyhow, you have to create it clearly with the DAX. This is it is showing the expression. Okay, you have to create it as a measure, so obviously you have to store it in a variable like a max units sold is equal to max of financial units sold. Likewise, you have to store. So can you okay, tell me possible charts and KPIs which I can create it for the above status with the okay, create it with the status above, okay, statistical functions in Power BI. So, because once if we leave any one single term or a context, so it is just showing me in a different one. Okay, bar chart I can create. You can use the sum or average function to display the total or average units sold for each product segment or country in a bar chart, line chart, and it is also showing me the KPI. Okay, so with this statistical formula only I can create a bar, line or pie chart and KPIs. Okay, and I just wanted to highlight one thing, I just want to conclude one thing, that whatever AI is telling us is what it learns. Okay, I request you all to just go and check, cross check with the Power BI whether it can create. Okay, and if it has any error, please try to find out with the help and the blog which is provided to us by Power BI itself. So you can just go and cross check that. And this means that this is not the only thing which is possible with the Power BI. That is, this is only not only possible with these three charts. Okay, we can also try multiple charts. Okay, if you wanted to know how ChatGPT is helping us in Power BI to create a custom visualizations, so please leave your comment. I will definitely try it out in the next video. I hope this video is useful for you. If you are a newbie to Power BI, then this will be helping you to create and understand how you can create and generate the Power BI. Okay, generate a Power BI reports, dashboards, DAX, and everything. And you can get some insight, like you can understand various domains easily to what are the possible KPIs which you can create it. So in the next video, if you want, I can show you like what are the custom visuals which are possible with the Power BI, and some more concepts if you want to discuss, please leave that in the message. Thank you, take care, bye bye.